What's up, everybody? What's up? Oh, yeah. All right. Who we got in here? Let's see. Had to give me some tea. See, new vision in the house. Tony Newbern. No clue, but hello. I am doing well. Monster Mowing. Howdy, y'all. New vision again. Little's Lawn Care in his house. Monster Mowing, New Vision, that one redneck, Daryl or Elf, this Ken guy, I don't even know. And that's the end of the comments. It went that quick. Did you catch the Iron Bowl? Glad Bama won, but that was really close. I did not. I'm not a Bama fan, so I did not. And you are Cut and Clean TV. Holy smacks. He does exist, guys. He does exist. He is here. He is here. Yep. Hi, Ken. How you doing? Finest Edge says there's a lot of echo in there. There's a lot, man. It's like a dealership up in this mother. Andy, what is up, man? What is up, man? We got a legend in the house. That we do. The one and the only Cut and Clean TV. Andy, how are you, brother? How are you? Andy, we thought you died 5 months ago. He did, Rich. He did die. And he is back. What's up, Andy? Good evening, the stuffed cow. What is up, Hungry Cow? The Hungry Cow. Springfield, Missouri. In the house right there, Springfield, Missouri. What would it take for you to make a Lanier Lawn Care edition Let's Go Brandon shirts? I got to find somebody to make shirts, period, is my problem. Nobody wants to do anything, apparently. Fresh off the rap tour. That is probably true. He's been wrapping it up. I don't even know. Hello, Littles, and Monster says Danny's been using trash. I mean, echo. Only the best. Yo, what is up, tall grass? I'll have to go blow out my candle. I've had a burning in his memory. What's up, Bowman? Bowman Lawn Care. Bowman. Yeah, man, if you get the 2620 PAS, you're not going to have any issues with power. It will run everything just fine. There's not a topic unless he comes in. Andy can come in and people will drive me crazy. Unless Andy wants to come up, that'll be the topic. We just horse around during these live streams. That's it, man. Just switch to echo because of you, Danny. That's right, Littles. That's right, buddy. You let us know how you like it. It's going to be good not having to make trips to the shop all the time. It's just what's up, Littles? New Vision is laughing at you, but you know, it's what works best for your company. That's all it is. All it is. Yes, Andy, the topic is let's see how Mac crap Danny can take before he quits the live. He is a pretty patient dude. Yep. Yeah, man. Dealer support is everything. Dealer support and what you like best. You know, I mean, it's which color orange do you like better? Ask Danny about the 40-inch grandstand. Remember over in Drew's live, it is junk. The 40-inch grandstand is junk. It's absolute garbage. Just junk. It's junk. The deck system on that is junk. It's a clogger. It's the biggest clogger they make. Let's just be honest. It's a clogger. It's a clogger. A clogger. It is a clogger. Let's see here. Danny, have you tried UZ marketing for your shirts? I have not. I thought UZ marketing only did signs. And my shirts I'm very picky about. Like, have you seen my logo? I want it to look like my logo. I don't want a 3-color. I want the fade and all. I want the good one. Yes. Definitely get a 36 or a 48. Do not, I repeat, do not buy a 40-inch. Get the 36 or the 48. The 40 is garbage. Absolute junk. Absolute. Oh, okay, I believe. Yes. What he said, yes. Yes is the question. Or it could be the answer. I don't know. Question to the answer, maybe. I don't know. Oh, yes. We go. I bought a CS 4910, and she's a great little power saw. I did the muffler mod. There's quite a few mods you can do to some of these little saws and make them totally just craziness. You know, I mean, it's crazy. I like Danny Scream because he reads all the comments. You can get him to say things like, Siri, sofa king awesome. Looking at the 52 to run the same size blades. I don't even know what we're talking about. Oh, you mean a 52-inch more. You know, once again, dealer support's everything, man. You know, I tell everybody I run what I run because, well, A, dealer support, and B, I feel like it's the best for me. I'm pretty picky when it comes to things. So, you know, trimmer line, things of that nature. I am very picky. So, you know, I mean, there's trimmer line out there that may last longer, but does it cut or does it rip? You know, there's so much out there on mowers. I mean, just about any mower is going to cut. Just how's it going to cut in wet grass? How's it going to disperse the clippings? You know, demo, and demo some more. Afraid I haven't seen your shirts, but personally, I think a white, dark gray, or black shirt with your logo on front would be nice. Well, I would never own a black shirt. I like the gray, the neon, like orange, safety orange, things like that. But, you know, yeah. How's it going, Danny Gonzalez? I am great, man. I can't stand a black diamond. You must have never used the 105. Must have always been the 0.95. I will tell you the two best trimmer lines I have found on the market, and I've bought a ton of it, I promise you. I've got receipts for every bit of it, and I got a video of, you know, how it twirls against the, you know, when you're not using it, does it stay straight out? Or is it wound around your trimmer head? And, you know, I mean, I've got all kinds of stuff. But they're the two best lines I have found on the market, period. I'm a twisted fan. I don't like square. I don't like round. I like the twisted. Twisted seems to not only run through the air a lot smoother, seems to cut better as well, in my opinion. Now take this for what you will, but I'm a .0 or a 105 fan. After using 105, 95, and not my thing. .105, try it. If you've not tried the .105, it's totally different trimmer line. But two best trimmer lines on the market is the Black Diamond and the Shakespeare Twist. It is called Ugly Twist. It's green with like some gray in the twist. That you can see the gray, but that's the two best trimmer lines I have personally found cut quality wise. Now, once again, I'm picky. We've got fescue. If I use trimmer line and I come back the next week and it's all brown around the edges where I used a trimmer, well, that's not the line I want to use because it ripped the grass. It didn't cut it. So once again, you can pick the best on the market, the titanium, whatever, Husqvarna makes, but there's tough and then there's good for quality, and I'm all about quality. If you try, I'm going to tell you another secret. LLC, from my experience, the 105 hose up similar to some Jowell line I've used in the past. You prefer Exmark or Toro? I've never used Exmark. We don't have even Exmark dealers near us. Do you prefer to edge with an edger or an edge with a trimmer? I edge with a trimmer. Lots of reasons for that. I'll make a video about it because there's a lot of it's quicker, it's this, it's that. If you know what you're doing, then you're not going to make the curb line freaking I don't even know a big freaking well to hold water. I mean, it's literally all about what you prefer, but a trimmer will give you a better edge line. I promise you. I will bet money on it any day. I have used the 105. Well, you need to try the Ugly Twist. You buy it at Lowe's, man. Try the Ugly Twist from Lowe's. If you don't think Black Diamond's good, you're not going to think anything's good because there's nothing out there that'll beat them two brands. Cut quality wise, as far as holding up, what I got to tell people is you can buy a trimmer line that's been sitting for 6 months on the shelf, put it in water for a couple of days, try it again, see if that changes your mind, because it becomes brittle. I've actually got a video about it. It becomes brittle and it don't hold up as good. Soak it in some water and your whole life expectancy will change along with your opinion. I didn't like it much, but I think I may try it again next year. Try it again, soak it in some water. These things have shelf life, guys. I mean, it's just like anything sitting in the sun, soak it. Like once a month, I soak my trimmer line because it's in the heat and it makes it brittle and it'll make you think that it's junk. But soak it in some water for a couple of days, even 24 hours, and retry it. And it's a totally different line, I promise. Just got the 2511T with a 10-inch bar since someone decided to relieve me of my MS 150 TC and my other two saws and my brand new 266. All they left me with was my two new PB8010s and my PE 2620 edger, which must be a S edger. I don't know. Could be, maybe not. I don't know. Red Rock, you should, since it first came out, they have remade it to last longer than the original. Ugly Line 0.95 is yellow. No, it's called Ugly Twist. You got to listen, littles. It's called Ugly Twist. Ugly Twist. Here, I'll pull it up for you, show you a picture of it. You buy it at Lowe's. Buy it at Lowe's, man. And the 0.95 is pretty good stuff. The 105 is good stuff. I really became a fan of the 105 Ugly Twist. Here we go. All right, so this is what it looks like right here, buddy. There you go, just like that right there. And you can buy that in 105 as well. But even try the 95. This stuff, I promise you, is good. This is the second best thing I have found on the market twist-wise. I bought every twisted trimmer line on the market. Every one of them. Every one of them. I've even got the Green Touch line in my truck right now that I have tried. And because I wanted to know, how good is it? I don't care who makes it. How good is it? I bought every bit of it. Every twisted line on the market I have bought. Guaranteed. I went through eBay. I went through Amazon. If it was twisted, I bought it. I bought it. Every bit of it. I went through the steel CF3. I went through the steel neon green junk. There's so much out there. So much out there. It's crazy. But what I look for is when my trimmer is shut off and the line's on my trailer, is it still sticking out straight or is it twisted? Are the ends, how bad are the ends frayed? How does it cut my properties? Does it leave them brown the next week after cutting a line? Or is it cutting just like I'm cutting grass? How does it cut? Or is it ripping? It literally boils down to a lot with me. I am very, very picky. I am very particular. And you can go find something that will give you way better life and rip the grass all day long. But if you are looking for quality, I guarantee you, you will not find anything better than those two trimmer lines. That 105 will cut small saplings. Husqvarna titanium causes of the edges it gives me. If I have a hillside, black diamond all the way. Edger is for overgrown lawns. That's what I use the edger for too, overgrown lawns. Denny, you're not missing much with Exmark. No. Yeah, I can't. You will not find it in the 5-pound rows. That's the sad thing about it. You can't even find it in a 3-pound row. That's the best I found is what you get at Lowe's. I've looked online. I've looked everywhere. You can't find it in a damn 5-pound row. Can't do it. Now, Tractor Supply sells something, Hungry Cow. It's the same thing, but a different name. It's still from Shakespeare. Instead of Ugly Twist, it's something else. But you can, I've heard, I've never seen, you can buy it in rolls at Tractor Supply from what I hear. Whether it's true or not, I don't know. Fingers crossed, but it is the exact same stuff. So you may check your local Tractor Supply and ask, maybe. I have to head to bed. Have a good night. Hello, Chris Miller. How you doing? Just got a new 21-inch commercial Toro. Love it. He loves it. Loves it. Rhino Tough, green twisted. Best stuff he ever used. I'm pretty stoked. I got a $300 leaf clip scheduled for tomorrow. I wish that was 2 to 3 times every day. There you go. There you go. The Green Touch line isn't bad. I will send it to you. It's absolute garbage. I'll send it to you all day long. I've got 5 pounds I've used the last 2 months. You want it? Send me your address, Littles. I'll ship it out right to you. No issues. Silent Twist, it's blue line, but cuts decent. I run the Black Diamond. Hello, Philip. I feel 105 is too much for the 2320C, so the trimmer line matters also. That's why I like the 0.095. Hey, there you go. Yeah, for the smaller trimmers, you may want to go a little smaller line. It really just depends. I got a curved 2620 edger. The S is straight shaft, but Danny, you were right again, which is why I like your advice on equipment. That little saw is a monster in a small package. Yes, it is. I like the S. I like the straight shaft models for some reason of edgers. I don't know why. I've got the 266S, and I'm hoping to possibly get the 2620S one day. I don't know. We shall see. Have you tried the Home Depot Rhino Tough Twisted Green stuff? It's the best line I've ever used. Tough as nails. So let's check this out because I never went to Home Depot. I don't think. Let's look. I'm pretty sure I didn't buy nothing from Home Depot, so I may have just lied to y'all, you know. Let's find out here. Trimmer line. Yep, there we go. Okay. Crossfire's junk. Milwaukee Twisted. Rhino Tough. Oh, I don't see any twisted. This is round. Twisted. So I'm wondering if this is the same stuff. Oh, this ain't. This is a twisted. I wonder if this is like made from Shakespeare. I'll have to try this. I will have to try this. It looks pretty much like Shakespeare line. I wonder if Rhino Tough and Shakespeare is the same company. I wonder, you know, I mean, hey, maybe it's a thing. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't know. Mark Thomas, man, look at this. He's got 5 minutes. How do you heat your garage? Right there, Mark, right there. It's a 24,000 BTU mini split. It does heat, air. It does just a fan, and it does a humidifier or air purifier or something else. It's got like four settings. I think it's got 5 settings. One's heat, one's AC, one's fan. It does all kinds of stuff, man. But that is how I heat and cool my garage, is with the 24,000 BTU. And this is a Gree. Highly recommend the Gree, and I'll tell you why. It's 22 or 23 SEER. It's a very high SEER, and I can run this nonstop throughout the winter and all summer. I can run it, you know, all year, keep it on just 75 degrees, whatever I want, and let it run. You know, it'll, once it gets the temperature in here, it'll shut itself down. But probably less than $50 a month to run that thing nonstop. You know, if I need to, it's very, very efficient, is what it is. Well, Home Depot carries the Atomic series. Lowe's carries the XR series. The XR series is better than the Atomic series, and they're usually around the same price. So depending on which tool you're looking for, Lowe's could be way better for you. Give Husqvarna round gray titanium line. I absolutely love the edge and the curves. If you get the 2620, I'm going to put black diamond on that and keep the 2320 loaded with the Husqvarna. I recommend leaving the trimmer line inside the truck or in a toolbox. The sun does degrade the quality. Even leaving it inside of a truck or a toolbox from the heat will still make it brittle. So once a month, I recommend soaking your trimmer line for a weekend. You know, I mean, if you're not going to do any work for the weekend, take the trimmer line out, put it in a 5-gallon bucket, just soak it, pull it out, use it for another month, soak it. You know, you will tell a difference. I promise you. Andrew, if you want reliable info about trimmer lines, Project Farm has good info about it, but he does none of the trimmer lines that anybody gives a shit about. So therefore, his Project Farm is null and void. He does good, very good, detailed reviews, but nobody gives a crap about the trimmer line he's using. And I will tell you, I have personally bought the shit that he said was good, and yeah, it's definitely, it's not. You know, I would love to meet the guy and you know, tell him, hey, this is what you're missing on your reviews, because you know, to an average Joe, even to somebody who thinks they might know, you know, I mean, hey, you really don't know until you know. I don't know. That made sense. Yes, I don't know. What's up, Andrew? I'll grab some TJ New Vision. Alpha says the only green touch line I ever used was the Piranha. Man, I tell you what, for a trimmer line that's 0.120, anything's going to hold up that's that damn thick. I mean, let's just be honest. It's thick stuff. I would hope people say it's decent. They're used to using 0.95 and 105. Totally different. Yeah, ugly lines of Shakespeare. Yep. But Rhino Tough don't say nothing about Shakespeare. It just says Rhino Tough. So I didn't know if they were, maybe the same type of company. I don't know. Makita is making a new 60-volt battery platform for next year. Sweet. Oregon Diamond line is the best I've had. Oregon Diamond. What the heck is that? Never even heard of it. Hola. Hello. That's a great SEER rating. Yes, it is. Once again, I research the crap out of everything. Everything. I soak it in cider. Do you powers? Project Farm did a great job on that review. However, none of what he tested is what a pro would use. That is a true statement. I bought the trimmer line that he said was the best out of that. And I will tell you, it may be the best out of that, but it is not the best out there, period. Hey, Danny, I am looking to buy an Echo PB. Oh, the handheld blower. Okay, I watched your review video on it. Has it held up good, and do you still use it? I personally don't have a use for handheld blowers. I kept that blower for probably a year and a half. Used it on sidewalks, things of that nature. For what it is, it's a handheld blower. If you want more power, you start going to a backpack blower. So, Troy, it really depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for more power, if you're looking for something that's going to really blow you away, well, it's probably not going to be any handheld blower. But if you are looking for something that's just small, compact, like the handheld blower, yes, it's very nice, and it will get the job done for you. So you shouldn't have any issues out of it. It was a great blower. It blew leaves just fine. It blew grass off of sidewalks, out from under my trailer truck, back onto the, over the curb and stuff, just fine from being, right there at it. So yes, it's, it is what it is. It depends on what you personally are looking for, though. So, whoo. Yes. Just buy a home light. Loving it. Oh, yeah. All right. Let's see here. My daily blower is the 770H. Oh, you got the handle over here. 770H. Denny, I got the 9010 at the beginning of the fall season and love it. Yes, sir. That's what that one is right there. I'm waiting to get my 8010 back from the shop. They're waiting for the throttle cable decided it was going to be real hard to pull. It was real hard to pull. And so I took it to the shop. They said it needed I don't know if it came loose inside, got stuck, what happened, I don't have a clue. But they said it was under warranty, and I said, well, fix it. Great. Great. Go for it. Fix it. So yeah, we're in the middle of fixing that and getting it back in shape. Yes. Personally, Benjamin, I think the Red Max 8560 is all hype, and I will tell you why. It's because nobody with a 79cc blower has been able to get the power a lot of people want. The 8560 is a 75cc blower. There's no way it comes close to a BR800 or it probably, and we know it don't come close to an 8010 or a 9010, and it probably don't come close, once again, to even a BR800. So, that's just my thing is, I think the 8560 is all hype. It's just something for people to say, oh, we got a new thing out. And, but is it going to be worth it? Probably not. And I think once we see people start buying it, you're going to start hearing from people that's used other things that it's not worth the price tag. I really think that's where it's going to go. The only people you're going to hear say anything good about it, you may hear good about it, but the only people that's going to say it's worth the price tag or the hype is people who run nothing but Red Max, probably just like Steel, or whatever. See, I run all Echo, but I will still tell you, personal opinion, that Red Max 260, great trimmer. Love it. Absolutely love it. The Red Max 260 is absolutely awesome. I will tell you the Steel 111R, totally a great trimmer. 94R, I believe, is junk. The 91R, decent trimmer. the 111 RX, good trimmer. Never had an issue out of my 111R. But, a lot of people that run different size things will tell you, oh, this sucks or that sucks or, whatever. I'm not opposed to trying different things. That's why I bought Red Max. That's why I bought the Husqvarna trimmer. I wanted to try new stuff and see what it was. Whew. From what I hear, Benjamin, they just upped the CFM by a few. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's literally an all hype thing. Hola, Danny. Hello, Marilyn. Marilyn, how you doing? Hey, TG, can you email this specific gray line link? Yeah, TG, get on that, please. You could probably put a 9010 on the back of a boat, small aluminum boat, and it'll go as fast as a speedboat. The thing about the 9010 is I will not use it for everyday use. I will use the 8010. I will use the 8010. There are smaller blowers out there, BR600, BR700. You can use these small blowers for every day. You don't need the biggest thing on the market to blow a piece of grass off of a driveway. But what you will run into is the 9010 will just, for leaves and stuff like that, wet grass, wet leaves, period, it's an absolute beast, but it is heavy. The 9010 is absolutely great. Would I use it for everyday use? No, I personally will not. The 8010 is a dream. Look at this, guys. We got the biggest dog in the house we've ever had in here before. Tools in action. These freaking, they're a dream in themselves, man. We're gonna have to get Dan on here one day on a live and talk tools one night is what we're gonna have to do, and let him answer all of your tool questions. Dan, the man from Tools in Action. If y'all don't, if you like tools, you go check out Tools in Action. I'm not a fan of VCG or any of them. You go check out Tools in Action. Dan's great. And they're on Instagram too. Lots of content. He likes the small videos, the short videos. And so, he gets in there straight to the point and no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Bam, just shows you what you want to see and moves on with his day. So, hey, go check them out. Go check them out. I'm what made him famous. I'm what made him famous. And I'm waiting him to make me famous back. All right. Does Echo send you equipment? Yes, every once in a while, not all the time. Did you know that Walker has the X3 blower as an attachment? I did not. New Vision, are you on Instagram? I find the 111s are heavy. I would have gotten the 9010, but the dealer still had the 8010s, which everyone loved over the 9010. Yes, a lot of people like the tube of the 8010 over the 9010. The tubing on the 9010 is carbon fiber as well. Alpha, it's carbon fiber as well. They actually added more carbon fiber to the 9010 than the 8010 has. So, it really depends. They tried to keep the weight down, but they just couldn't do it. They say it's only 2 pounds heavier. 2 pounds heavier than an 8010. But the nozzle is definitely more stiff until even when you get it broke in, it's very stiff. So, for my everyday lawns, my Steel BR200 does just fine. What? I don't know. I don't even know what we're talking about anymore. The 8010 destroys pine straw. The 3010 is amazing too. He don't even have a clue what he's talking about. He'd stick to tools, leave the equipment reviews up to the pros, Dan. You just do the tool thing, man. You just do Did y'all ever notice that his wrench is also a screwdriver? Did anybody ever notice that? That his wrench is also a screwdriver? I bet nobody knew that. He said, "Oh, I know. It's the love. It's the love we have for each other." I had a tool question the other day, and guess who I called? This gentleman right here. And I said, "Look, man, I know you got to know this. This is the predicament I'm in. I'm looking at this and I'm looking at this. Which one do I get and why? Which one's better? Just tell me. And that's who you call right there. So I'll put his personal cell phone number in the comment. If any tool questions you can get. 77T is my daily. That's a nice little blower. It's a nice little blower. I have Instagram. Hey, Danny, can you look up the Husqvarna trimmer line gray from Lowe's and love it? Well, I probably won't. Oh, and show it. The Husqvarna trimmer line. Maybe. Let's see here. I'm on Home Depot right now. Lowe's trimmer line. Let's see. Cancel back. Husqvarna trimmer line, huh? Everything here is Shakespeare. I'm sorry. They show nothing Husqvarna. Everything they show is literally Shakespeare. Everything is Shakespeare. They don't even show Husqvarna trimmer line to me. They must not like me at all because everything is Shakespeare. I'm on the Instagram too and Facebook. There you go. And Facebook. All right, let's see here. What I found is the strongest machines on the market are not the best to use daily. That is a true statement. I just use a sickle and a broom. I don't even know what we're talking about anymore. Hello, Erica. How you doing today? It is only 7 o'clock Erica's time. She is in beautiful California. Danny, have you used the 42cc? I have not. It's the 410X that you're talking about. I have not used it because I have no honest, for me, I can use something, but I don't have anything I would use it for. Like, there's really nothing I would use it for. So that's why I haven't even tried to get it, honestly, is because I personally have no use for it. A flat tip. Hi, yes, you noticed. Look at that. A wrench and a screwdriver all in the same thing. Sounds like this blows. Yeah, it usually does. The 410X is it? Yes. Says, see, I got to catch up on comments, yes, again. And the 410, yes. And he says, nice. I think the reason the 9010 tube is stiff, because upon early release of the 8010, the softer tube, after a while, it caved in. And yes, it did. It caved in. Not only did it cave in, but it kinked. It kinked. It kinked. So yeah, and then they did the recall. But see, here's the thing: they did the recall on the 8010, and the tube on the 8010 is still not as stiff as the 9010. So yeah, it's kind of awkward. I don't know. Later, Danny, PS5 time. Oh man, I'm gonna have to go play some Xbox later for you. PS5, junk. No, I don't. I've never been a PS. I've never liked the controllers. Each their own. Have fun, Dan. Thanks for joining, man. Thanks for coming in and saying hi. Honestly means a lot. I appreciate the support. Blower Talk, my Husqvarna 560 daily. We don't even talk about it. But he says, but that Echo 80 and 9010 is insane. It is. It's just, hey. I didn't know there was a 42cc. There is. Yes, it's the 410, the 410X. Go check it out. Wow, I have it at my Lowe's. Yep, nothing shows here at my Lowe's. TG, I'm sorry. 42cc trimmer. It is a 42cc trimmer. I think it's like 14 pounds or something. It's pretty crazy. Kind of in a gray area because it's kind of heavy, and the 410U just makes more sense because of brush cutter and not a string trimmer. The reason they switched that over and made it a trimmer is because a lot of people wanted a bigger trimmer. And they had a lot of people apparently say that they like the 410. They wish they could find it in a trimmer. So they made the 410 a trimmer. What's your thoughts on the 3020? Man, I love the 3020. I like the T model. I'm a huge fan of the T models for everything. Personally, I'm not a fan of all the non-T models. I like to pull the trigger and get up to speed quick, and if you're doing thicker stuff, well, the torque model is also going to help with that because it's not going to slow down as fast as something that's not got the torque head on it. So, it really just is that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I am doing good. Marilyn, how are you? How are you? How are you? I'm doing just fine. How are you? I'm doing just fine. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I got the 2620T. I got the 3020T, the 2320T, the 2620T. I'm not a fan of the non-T models. I don't know what it is about it. What's your opinion on leaf blower bans? I think people should do more research about what they're getting into before they try to ban something, thinking that they know what they're talking about. That's what I think. What's the most powerful trimmer on the market? I don't know. There's probably some powerful ones on Amazon you can get, but I have no clue the answer to that. I'm just going to be honest with you. I'm upgrading next season to a 131R. I love the 91, but I need more power trimming ditches. KAS says 2620T all day. Marilyn says, thanks. You are welcome. You're welcome. New Vision says, I've got a 2320T. I like the 2320T. It's a little, but going to add the 2620 PAS for a stronger universal piece. Yeah. The 2320T is good for, weekly properties. Bi-weekly, it'll get you through depending on how much they grow. I mean, it's not going to, be anything. But for a light and little powerful trimmer, it's pretty nice, especially over the yes and no. So the 230 was a 23 cc engine instead of the 22 engine like the 225. So with the 2320T, it is pretty much a 225 engine with different internals, different bore and things from what I've been told. And then it has the torque head on it. So it is a totally different beast compared to the 225. I will promise you that. But yes, it would probably hold up to the 230. Comparing them side by side, you'd probably be right there with each other, even though it's got the 22 cc engine on it. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, the 230 was a nice little trimmer, I have the PB 2520. See, Erica likes her handheld blower. That's what she does. What did you do today? I did. I went mowed. I actually went and mowed for about 3 hours, 2.5 hours or so. I went and mowed, and that's about it. Oh, the most powerful trimmer from Echo is the 410. Below that is the 3020. I thought you meant in the market, like period, overall. Like, you didn't say Echo in particular. They didn't say Echo in particular. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. $28 or 2620 PAS feels better to my wallet. Well, it's going to do majority of anything you want it to do. I mean, there's really, you can get a 131 PAS. I really don't see the for what we do, really is just heavier. I'd much rather have something. I mean, is it going to make a difference? Probably not, honestly. I don't know. If you're looking for a trimmer, you're just going to go buy a trimmer. You're not going to buy a PAS system more likely. But, hey. I did 2 leaf mulching jobs here in Belton, almost December, and getting that dollars. Look at that. KAS, you need to message me, man, so I have your phone number So I have your phone number. You're so close. You're so close. We can do podcasts and all kinds of stuff together, man. Hit me up on the ring me. Hit me up on the dial tone, yo. Yeah, sounded good. The most powerful trimmer on the market are those push brush cutters. Them things are big. Yeah. Do you have a mower dedicated strictly to being a backup? I don't. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because when you're Danny, you can make a phone call and get a mower. So I don't need a backup. Let's just be honest. Knock on wood, I've never had any issues with my mower. So, yeah. But I've got backup everything else. Everything else I have a backup of. Mower, I do not. Should I? I don't know. Probably. But he said it's getting deep up in here. I mean, look, I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. If something happened to my mower, I could make a phone call and have another. Like literally, I can make a phone call and have one until mine's done. Like it's not that big of a deal to me. But once again, it comes down to your reps, your dealer support. It's who you know. That's literally what it is. And there's probably, I'm not saying because of me, but there's a lot of people in our area that could probably do the exact same thing. It's just the dealer thing. Like my thing is my dealer has pretty much with most of us commercial guys, they try to have a 24 turnaround period. So within a day, they try to have your equipment done and back to you. You're ahead of anybody that's residential that comes in that place. I don't know the order they go in, if they have favorites or anything, really don't care. I've never had an issue like with the blower. I told them, I said, I don't need it. Like keep it, and when you get the part, you get the part. Like it's not a big rush for me. I've got another blower. But my dealer literally tries to have us commercial guys fixed and back out within 24 hours. Who needs a standby backup mower when you're best friends with your dealer? Yeah, there you go. See, Benjamin's best friends with the dealer. So, Toro or Ferris on all terrain and striping. Give us pros and cons, price, weight, etc. I'll pick a Ferris all day long, man. All day long. I'm literally thinking about selling the Toro and getting a Ferris 48 next year. It's not happened yet. It's not the final thought in my head because I really do like my Toro. But in wet grass, it's garbage. It clogs up real bad because the new ones, I need to go look at the new ones because I'm talking shit on a 4-year-old mower. I need to go look at the new ones and see what the spindles, because it's the spindles that make it iffy, that make it like want to hold grass. Snow on the ground up here. This was a long, crazy season. This guy's got some cool shirts, man. Some cool shirts is what this guy has. What is the big plans for you in 2022? I'm not sure yet. I've got my plans, but I can't really give them away. You know what I mean? Can't do it. Dealers down my way, don't do loaners. Well, I would be finding a new dealer because my dealers will tell me, Danny, if your mower, if we can't get it fixed, I will pull a brand new one out of the crate for you. And they can do what they can do. The mowers are theirs. They've already bought them. There's no issues for them to pull a mower out of a crate and say, here. It's just some dealers are good. Some dealers want to be stingy. Hey, it is what it is. I have Toro, Ferris, Exmark, Wright, all within 20 minutes. Well, Toro and Ferris would be my top two. I'm not a fan of the Wright. I'm not a fan of the Exmark. Never used the Exmark, but the Wright, man, the quality is great. Grass disbursement, garbage, in my opinion. Garbage. No, but I'm working on that, Daryl. I will be working on that. When probably within the next 5 years, I might be able to afford a backup. Let's just be honest. I would go Toro. Ferris has had some shady build quality with the company being so. I would not get a Vanguard engine. If I was to go back Ferris, I would not get a Vanguard engine. It would be the Kawasaki. If you cannot get your mower with a Kawasaki engine, I do not recommend the Vanguard. I absolutely hate it. I don't feel it's any more powerful than my 25.5 horsepower Kawasaki had. I really don't. I just, Father Mo's best. You're close to me, bro. You're close to me. All right. Ferris, boo. Oh, man, Ferris. Service is the most important part of buying any product. That's true. Voy a traitor. I don't even know what that means. Electric grandstand. They must be busy. Must not be busy. My dealer stays 3 weeks out in the summer months. Warranty work take. Yes, they do. They're very busy. Like anybody who lives in my area will tell you it's probably the best dealer around, and they are constantly busy. But they have a lot of people in there that do the maintenance for the equipment. And for us bigger commercial guys, 24 hours is what they, try to get us, their turnaround to be with us regardless. I mean, they can tell you all day. I could call and say, hey, I've got a mower that's broke down. What's the wait time? And they will literally say 3 to 4 weeks out. And I can literally load my mower up, take it to my dealer, show up in person with them not knowing I just called, and within 24 to 48 hours, my mower will be back to me. I just about guarantee it. I'll be buying a second truck next year. I'm hearing nothing but good about the ZX3. I will tell you, Daryl, or if I was to do it all over again, I would get the older model that had the different clutch, the different style PTO clutch on it. And I would not get the Vanguard. I would get the Kawasaki. And I will make a video about why. But I will tell you why. The Kawasaki 30 horsepower will run circles around the Vanguard. Believe that or not, I've had it. I've seen it in person on the exact same property that I cut every week. With the exact same deck size, everything. The only difference was he has the Kawasaki and I have the Vanguard. And I would not get the Vanguard again. Ever. BR700 is in the shop because of running issues, and I'm pretty sure the engine overheated and scored because I can feel the slightest loss compression. The new Toro Recycler and Super Recycler is the way to go. 30-inch push mowers are great. They are. Our VIP service. I think they treat most commercial guys that way, honestly. Kawasaki engine, yeah, I would get the Kawasaki. I would not get the, and it is what it is. I mean, a lot of people can say, the Vanguard's great. Vanguard, hey, whatever. If you think the Vanguard has more or can go through thicker grass better than the Kawasaki, I will put money against it all day because my personal opinion, it won't even come close. Won't even come close. I've seen it firsthand with the same mower I've got, but a different engine. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't go the Vanguard again. Kawasaki engines have the power and reliability. Yeah, I would definitely get another if I was to do. I told the Ferris guy. I said, if you got somebody, I said, mowers are hard to come by right now. If you know somebody that's looking for a Z3X, tell them to call me. I'll sell it to them. They can take it. I'll go buy an older model and get the Kawasaki engine. They can take this one. Won't bother me one bit. So, if anybody's looking for a, 37 horsepower Vanguard, ZX3, Z3X, whatever, call me. 10 grand, take it. 10K, sure. 12,000 is, $12,000 more. 10K. Come get it. I bought it earlier this year. It's only 6 months, 7 months old. Toro Recycler 21 inch. Denny is your Vanguard V fuel injected, and is your buddy's Cowie fuel injected. The Kawasaki is not fuel injected. Mine is fuel injected. I'm pretty sure his Kawasaki is just a carbureted. Let's find out. I will message him right now and find out. Is your Kawasaki engine on your Ferris Z3X fuel injected or carbureted? I'm pretty sure it's carbureted. Pretty sure it's carbureted. How would you clean a crankcase flooded with water? What do you mean a crankcase? Like a crankcase on the small equipment? I'm going to tell you how I cleaned the water out of a Red Max that a guy left in the back of his truck, and it got completely waterlogged. I pulled the plug out and pulled the air filter, everything completely out of it, pulled the plug out of it, and just yanked on it, and let all that water push out from the exhaust and the piston without it firing anything at all or trying to start. And just yanked on it, and then I'd let it set for a while. Every couple stops, I'd yank on it, and I did that for a full day. And then I brought it to the house, and I let it set, and I yanked on it some more, and then I put a brand new plug, air filter, fuel filter, and everything in it. Fired right up, never had an issue since. You know, I mean, that's what I did. That's how I got all the water out of it. But it worked. I don't know. That's crazy that the Briggs with more hoe can hang with a lower horsepower Cowie. Yep. It's got to be the torque or something. The torque's got to be different. Because I will tell you, we did a property of mine that's 3 acres, and I needed help. And so I asked him to come help me, and he did. And we were both mowing circles. We were double cutting this property, but we were mowing circles, and then we, went different directions when we were done. And he was literally running circles around me. I couldn't keep up with him. He could go, and I could be going right behind him, blowing out now. Well, I mean, we weren't blowing in and then we weren't doing like a stripe thing. We were doing circles. So there was no grass where we were mowing other than thick, tall grass. And it had been 2 weeks on this property, but it grew pretty good. And his Kawasaki is fuel injected. It's fuel injected. And I can't keep up with him. I couldn't keep up with him. My mower would bog to hell and back, and he could literally do a whole circle and pretty much catch up to me like it was nothing. His Kawasaki, which apparently is fuel injected, will run circles around the Vanguard. Promise you. Seen it firsthand. And we even switched mowers, and I used it, and it will go through some stuff before it ever decides to bog down. And mine will go through some stuff, but it bogs down way easier than that Kawasaki ever thought about doing. So yeah. He said vacuum evacuator. Dealer mechanics have those. Probably get one at Harbor Freight. Sheesh. Probably get one at Harbor Freight. So yeah, I'm a huge fan of the Cowie. I'm really considering going battery trimmer and edger. Oh, you'll regret it. You'll regret it. I don't know. Have you looked at the new Echo 56 Vote? The new Echo 56 Vote, I don't know. The battery life on it seems great. I've not personally tried it. The battery life on it seems absolutely phenomenal compared to, the past. Yeah, I'm not a Husqvarna fan. Husqvarna feels cheaply made to me. I will never run Husqvarna. Red Max is, I love my Red Max. I don't even know how they are the same company because honestly, there's no way I would ever consider a 525 LS or LST over a Red Max trimmer. It's just too much plastic for what it is. It just feels so cheaply made. Oh yeah, I'm making my review video soon, Daryl, about the things I like and don't like about it. Everything has a pro, everything has a con, and it's got two cons to it. And if one of them, if I would have ever known the PTO was different than the mower I demoed, I wouldn't have bought that mower. It's definitely that. I don't know. I unfortunately am very busy. I mow for a side hustle and work 40 plus 9 to 5, brother. 5 kids in daily life make it hard to hook up. Well, at least send me your number. We can chat sometime. Something. I don't know. Have a great night, everyone. TG, have a good one, bro. All my mowers have Kawasaki engines. I am an Echo and Ryobi. Tried one at GIE. The weight on the head was awkward. I didn't try one. So I don't know. No clue. Husqvarna is better than Echo. How does that make you feel, Danny? Well, it is what it is. Some people can't hang in the two-stroke world, so they got to come up with a better solution somewhere else. So, maybe their standout is battery equipment. I don't know. What's up, Dan's Lawn and Snow? How you doing, man? Season has been over for me. It ended about the first week of November. I'm never going to get my truck wrapped. I will never get a truck wrap, ever. Never get a truck wrap. Don't see the point in it. I know a lot of people that have truck wraps that, it's just advertisement, but they don't get any phone calls off of it. For the price, is it worth it? Well, apparently from what I hear, no. I've personally had, magnets and everything else on my truck, never got a call off of it. Google Business has been my best thing. Google Business and word of mouth. That's it. Hello, Dan. Husqvarna, you got him laughing. Danny knows he wants to trade his Ferris for an X-Mark. I don't know. There's no X-Mark around here, though. So that's the problem thing. That's the problem thing. I use magnetic signs. I tried that. They didn't work here for me. Husqvarna versus Echo. There you go. He's laughing about it. This is why we need him on the panel to tell us why. It's all, what you like, I may not like. We may like the same things on tools or something. But, everybody's got an opinion. It's your money. You get to spend it the way you choose. I can't tell Big South Outdoors he needs to go buy a Ford or he needs to go buy a GMC. It's his money. He's going to buy what he feels is the best. Google and Facebook. There you go. Google and Facebook. I'm messing with you, Danny. Keep the Ferris. If somebody asked me to buy it, I would sell it. I'm going to tell you, I would sell it and I would look for an older one that's probably used that has a different PTO and the Kawasaki engine. I would because the new ones have this PTO on it and I hate it. It makes a huge clanking noise and it sounds like it's a piece of junk. That's what it sounds like. I will only own Ford. See, I wouldn't sell a Ford to my worst enemy, but he will only own Ford. So all right, fine. Echo is better than Husqvarna. See, I don't know. You may think Husqvarna is better in real life. I don't know. I'm not going to down you for it. I'm not going to down you for it. Once again, it's your company. It's your money. I can tell you all day long what I like. You may go buy it and think it's absolute garbage. You may have the worst luck ever with it, like I did with Skag. It just depends. I will never own a Skag again because of the first one I bought was in the shop more than I ever got to use it. That's just how it is. Littles says, ouch. Ouch. I don't know what we're ouch, but ouch. We're ouched. We are ouched now. We're into the ouch process. Hang on. Battery's charged. That means I got to recharge another one. I'm trying to charge all my batteries. Trying to charge all my batteries up because half of them are dead from working with them. Charge them up here. Oh, my 96 F-150 has 231,000. My 2008 has 213,000. And still going. Still going. I'm actually probably fixing to take a trip in it to Tennessee. Like, that's how much I trust it. I can echo what Danny said about Google. Google typically brings good customers that know exactly what they want. That's true statement. Google business is your best free advertising. I don't care what anybody says. Google is going to bring you more business than a website ever will. In my opinion. I've got a website. I've had customers off of it. But 90% of the people that call me and I say, how did you hear about me? It was either word of mouth or they found me on Google. Simple as that. Yeah. Well, Husqvarna apparently makes great chainsaws. You get these people that are arborists all day, every day. They'll tell you Husqvarna is the best, hands down. They won't touch another one. So everybody has their niche. Every company has their niche. Skag has never been in the shop. Knock on wood. Mine was in the shop all the time. Just about every week or every 2 weeks, it was in the shop for something. And it was like that for a year and a half, a total nightmare hell. How's the Milwaukee Quick Lock doing? It's not bad, man. You get it, if you're using a trimmer and a edger, you'll get one property out of a battery. I mean, let's just be honest. I don't use it for that. I use it for the articulating hedge trimmer and the pole saw. It works great. It lasts forever. But you put a trimmer or an edger attachment on it, and it drains the living crap out of it. I've actually got a video on the edger of this that I edged a property with. So I've got a video coming soon about that. Got a lot of videos. I just need to edit the dead things, and maybe one day I'll do that. Maybe one day. Well, y'all are getting all this great information and not $100 super chat yet. I'm just, I'm blown away. My 2000 F-150 has 77,000 miles, original miles, not backed up miles. I got the hookup and bought it with 35K. I'm a Chevy guy, but you can't pass up a good deal. That is a true statement. That is a true statement. So you have been at this for a while. Thoughts on bigger price increases next year to compete with inflation? Looking to have a minimum of $75 a man hour. I know it varies all over. See, I'm already at 75 a man hour. So yeah, that's where your numbers really should be, regardless of where you're at, in my opinion. Even though, gas prices are about the same everywhere per se. But I think everybody should, once you start learning the business, $75 a man hour is pretty much what you want to be at. That is a very good number to be at, actually. And yes, prices will be going up next year because of everything that's going to, it's you've got the gas, you've got the prices of, everything's going up. All of our maintenance is going up. Everything. Trimmer line went from $50 to $70 a 5-pound spool. Everything went up. I will be raising prices next year. And if I lose clients, well, you know, I've already decided that I'm not going to really worry about it because I let my quality speak for itself. And so getting back up there really ain't going to be much. But I will not be touching a property anymore for under $40. I don't care how big it is, how small it is, or how small it is per se. I will not be touching anything for under $40. My acreage, I'm usually 65 an acre. That's actually going to go up this year to 75 an acre. And so yes, prices will be going up next year. And you know, it's because of everything. I mean, I've got gas in the equipment, and if clients can't understand that, well, I'm not the guy they're probably looking for. But I'm trying to make a living. I'm trying to support my family, and that's, you know, once you get into this business, only you know your numbers. Only you. I don't know your numbers. You don't know my numbers. But I can tell you that I could keep my prices the same and be fine, but everything's going up. So why shouldn't I raise my prices? You know, and I'm going to raise my prices. So yes, prices will be going up. And Father Mo's best, $75 a man hour is pretty much where and what you want to be at anyway. So yeah, to be there, you're going to find out that you're doing, you know, that's where you need to be. That's pretty much where you need to be. You don't need it, Danny. You're rich. I need it. I need it. What's your opinion on Makitas? I've not tried their Connect X power equipment. I don't try very much battery powered stuff unless it's sent to me. I don't buy it to try. You know, I mean, it's yeah. Like you said, with the M18 battery dies the same on steel and Echo, but Husqvarna will last. I'm just saying Husqvarna is ahead on batteries and making them last. See, that's what matters. That's what matters. Like, you know, if you can make it last, well, sheesh, hey, that's it. That's how you do it. You know, some people focus on that niche and others don't. So my number 6 with a Coke went up. My number 6, what? So you can bet my prices went up. There you go. I had to fire a customer 2 weeks ago. Yeah, prices, your prices should go up. You should automatically be thinking when you start this business, $75 a man hour is where you need to be. I mean, you can do 65 a man hour and be fine. But when you are running crews, doing, you know, if you're doing lawn care, you know, you can do 65 a man hour and get away with it pretty easily on doing cleanups and stuff like that. But when you start going from property to property and you have a crew, well, you want to be at 75 a man hour. That's just where you want to be. McD's, what? MCDS. I don't know. Are we selling McChickens now? McBox? I don't know. He said I had sex for 75 an hour once. I don't know. I've been on here about an hour and 14 minutes. So about another 15 minutes. I'm about out of tea, and I've got videos to edit and everything else. So I don't know. Number 6 comments. Oh, my number 6 with a Coke went up. Okay, yeah, I get it now. I charge 65 to 75 an hour and have been for a while. Yeah, my prices are definitely, you know, I mean, I make decent money doing 65 an acre, but it's going up next year. You know, I mean, gas is up, everything's up. It's going up. You know, it is what it is. Take it, leave it. I don't care. That's it. I got it, Justin. Okay, I only got it. You know, I mean, it just took me a while. Debris loaders are a hot topic this month. I had a couple quarter acre yards and get $65 per yard. Then again, have huge churches and very big ranches as well per breakdown at a lower price per cost. Yeah, I usually bid the ones that I don't want. I get into the season where I don't really need the property, and I'm just like, I'll bid it high, $10 to $15 more than what I normally would. And sometimes they look at you stupid, and sometimes they go, yeah, when can you get me started? And I'm like, really? usually when you bid high to be a prick because you really don't need it, that's usually the ones that are going to, take it just to show you, oh, yeah, really? Yeah, I'll do it. I'll tell you another thing that I've been doing for the past 2 years, and it's worked out great. If you are taking on new clients and you are not doing cards on file, because I personally don't believe I should have a card on file, what I do is I make them pay a month up front before I ever start. You're paying a month up front, Well, how do I know? Well, you know what? Look at my Google. Look at my freaking reviews. You called me for a reason, but some people believe you should have a credit card on file. Yes, no, I don't know. I'm still on the edge about it personally, but I will say that before I start any new property, you are paying me a month in advance, and you're going to do it for at least a year. More than likely, we're going to build this relationship. And, once you figure out you can trust me and my work's great and I can trust you, then, I may bill you weekly and, monthly, whatever, and you just pay me that way. But for the first year, I'm going to make sure you're paying me. I'm not going to be $300 in the hole at the end of the year and go, oh, I need my money. Hey, Mr. Jones, how are you doing this week? It's Danny. Just wondering when you'd be able to pay this bill. I don't go through that anymore. You learn so much in this business, doing so many things. You learn from your mistakes. And if you're not learning from your mistakes and you're still going, oh, you know what, I'm going to slack on this one and let them get away with it, then you haven't learned yet. Okay? That's simple as that. Little Miss Annie will screw you on money just like 23-year-old Bobby will do. I promise you. If you were going to tell yourself, I'm not doing this year, don't go back on it. Don't think you have to, oh my God, I have to have this client. Because I promise you, somebody else is going to call you that will do what you want, and you won't have to worry about any worries in your mind about getting paid. So don't do it. Don't do it. Because that's what everybody says. Well, I'm going to do this year. And then they run across Miss Little Annie that's 80 years old and says, well, I'm on a budget and I can only afford $25 a week. And you go, okay, Miss Annie, I'll do it. You just screwed yourself. And then Miss Annie tells her damn neighbor you're doing hers for 25. And now guess what? They expect you to do theirs for 25. Don't do it. Know your worth. Know your worth. The check isn't in a designated place. The work don't get done. There you go. True statement. I don't, I've got clients that most all of my clients have been with me for years. I've got new clients that, I got this year. I've never had an issue with payment. It's your business. It's this is what supports your family. Are you going to let somebody get over on you with free work? Are you? Does the power company let you get away with free power? Well, hell no, they shut you down. Quit doing stuff for free. I don't. I used to work with a company out of Tennessee, and I work with a company right now out of Michigan. The Michigan company is, you would ask me this. I can't think of the name of them. They do the advanced autos. Never had an issue with the guys. They've been totally great. I've been there 3 years with them. I did the Dollar Generals and the CVS's for another company out of Tennessee. They were absolutely great. Never had an issue with them, but then they sold out to some other company and I wasn't dealing with them. So I don't know. What is your opinion on the whole leaf vacuum trailer dump bed? I think they're awesome, but damn, for the money to get all that much, get them more, save me $1,000. It depends on how big of a company you are, man. If you're doing a ton of leaf cleanups, well, hell, it might be, if you're in Kansas, Overland Park, well, shit, yeah, they'll pay for it. It's worth it. You come down here and you tell somebody you're going to charge them even double to mulch their leaves, they'll look at you like you're stupid. They expect it done for the same price you're going to mow their yard for, and that's why I don't do leaves. Okay, that's why I don't, because it's not worth my time. But yeah, depending on where you're at, depending on your clients, the niche you're in, it may be great. For me, it's not worth it. Not worth it. It does the same job for a couple $100. Yep, when you order food at a fast food joint, you don't get your food until they have your money. That's right. I know who you're talking about, but can't think of their name. I can't think of it neither. But whoever got the Dollar Generals, they called me and they said, hey, we got some Dollar Generals. We're curious if you're interested. And I said, well, I already do these Dollar Generals. I said, is the price going to stay the same? They said, oh, well, what do you make now? And I said, well, we'll start with this one. I said, this one I make $75 a mow. Oh, well, we do 49. I said, well, I'm not going to do them then. You'll find somebody else. Thanks. And when they took it over, they took it over. I didn't move on with them. Mostly around here, it's about $75 an hour per person. So, a couple of these people we'll talk about now. I'm going Tuesday to get some leaf cleanup videos for y'all for a guy that does them. And I'm just videoing pretty much to get y'all video, but we will talk to him. His name's Glenn, and maybe he'll give y'all some insight on, what he charges, how much he charges an hour, blah, 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 things of that. We'll see. Some people will tell you their prices. Some people will look at you like you're stupid and be like, yeah, right. So, we'll see. We'll see how good of a person Glenn is and if he tells you. But he does some, he's got one of them big, huge freaking billy goat hoses that'll suck you to the ground and you'll never get it undone unless you turn the machine off. What's up, David Olson? How you doing, man? Grounds Control USA was the worst. Constant out of scope work. I cannot suggest dealing with them. Gas prices freaking suck. And everything sucks in California. Are you kidding me? There's no way I will ever even think about living in that damn state. Like, rent is crazy. $25 to fill up my 5-gallon. Wow. I can get freaking yeah, that's stupid. Gas here, I can get non-ethanol premium for $3.43 a gallon. Like, so, and that's not the unleaded went to, I think it's $2.97 or $2.98, something like that. Yeah, everything's crazy over there. That's just, yeah. I think they take advantage of people because they're like, oh, it's California. If you can live in California, you can pay. I don't have a gas bill anymore because I'm not doing nothing. Sitting here. I'm fixing to go get some videos for y'all, though, of leaf cleanups because that's how I make my money over the winter is by you watching my videos. See? That's how we do it. That's right. That is right. My other one kept going out. It was stupid. Just light a new one. Forget it. 19 people in the house, only 5 talking. I don't even know what's going on. I'm not going to get political. I'm not going to get... Bring on the videos. They're coming, man. I promise you. I just got to edit them. I got some, in the works right now. I got leaf videos in the works right now. And then I got to go to a neighbor's house to upload them because my internet totally sucks. And for some reason, they can get gigabit and I cannot. So, hello, Roger Lawn Care. How you doing, man? What state are you in, Danny? I'm in Missouri. That is Missouri. But we call it misery if you live here. I don't know why. It's really not that bad. Really not that bad. At least it's a Republican state, I guess. I've got me doing good, man. Thanks for the content and info. The Lawn Gardener Hunt. Well, thank you for joining. And, thank you for commenting a couple times here. I like seeing new names. New names, I like seeing the subscriber count go up, and then I like seeing new names come into the room. That means a lot. The goal is to hit 15,000. Well, I'm only like 350 away from the end of the year. I would love to hit 15,000. That is the ultimate goal. We will see what happens, but it's going to be iffy. It's going to be iffy. Hey, hello from North Carolina. Y'all, for sure. I don't know. At least you have an internet service. I'm so far out, they pipe in sunlight. We got crappy internet. And they're like, oh, that's the best internet around here. And I'm like, no. I can get this crappy internet, this good internet if I want to pay for it. But, for them to run a line to my house, which is stupid because everybody around me has great internet, but my street, it's like the most retarded thing in the world. You go up 2 blocks, they got Google Fiber. Guess what? Can't get that. They paid lots of money to have it, but still, it's just the point of the matter. Like, give us fiber out here, and you'll put everybody else out of business. Literally. Good talk. Good talk, everybody. Good talk. Anyway. Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, wow, that camera done fail again. Stupid thing. I know. My zip code is EIEIO. It got quiet. It did get quiet, didn't it? Like, dang, what did I do? Got quiet in here. Making me sleepy. It's going pretty good, Roger. Going pretty good, man. How are you? How are you? Oh, here we go. Still laugh when I sent you that heavy cotton shirt and you were honest. You would never wear it. Best info, I switched polyester and summer is much cooler now. Boom. There you go. There you go. There you go. I need some shirts. I gotta check out the company because I don't want a lot of, I just really want my logo on these shirts. I don't want all these fancy designs and stuff. I gotta invest in some shirts this winter. That is my big thing. Is I am definitely trying to find a company. And now that it's winter, I'm not much of a, I could already have shirts, but I'm too. Somebody says, "Oh, it's going to be January," and I'm like, "Well, God, I don't want to wait that long." But I've waited this long. You know what I mean? So I'm definitely going to probably reach out to that company that you had your shirts done with, let them know kind of what I'm looking for, see if they can do it, which I'm pretty sure they probably can. But I would like to have a polyester cotton blend as well, and that's where I don't think it's going to be possible. I'm okay with polyester, but I really like to have a polyester cotton blend as well on some of these shirts, not just, was joking earlier, tough room. Have a good night. I don't even know what you said. What'd you say? Was that the $100 an hour thing you said? That's the only comment I remember seeing you talk about. Be right back. Got to take the pup out. Email the logo to UZ Marketing. Give them a shout. I know they tried to do something with me on signs, and I turned it down. Was joking earlier. Tough room. Okay. Tough room. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving, Ranger. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Tell Keisha I said hi, and all the kids, and yeah. And if you talk to Ben, tell him I said hi. I haven't talked to him since Gemini. Need to call him, catch up, see what's going on. I don't. Everybody got quiet, and we had about 10 people leave, so it's definitely a tough crowd tonight. Of course, we've been on here for a little over an hour and a half, which that's about the time I said I was going to get off. And then Ray shows up. Look, it takes Ray an hour and a half to join a live. Makes no sense. What up, Ray Ray? Ray Ray. Ray Ray. Oh, Ray Ray. Ray Ray, I'm gonna be in the Tennessee soon, man. You're gonna have to drive up. I'm driving 9 hours to get there, and everybody wants me to drive another 2.5, 3 hours to meet them halfway somewhere. I just, man, after a 9-hour drive, the last thing I want to do is drive more. I don't even want to drive around the damn city when I'm there. So, I'm back. Chilling in the mountains. We're going to meet up with Ray. We're going to make him drive 6 hours to meet Danny. Probably won't happen, but, still. Worth a try, right? Thing's gone. All my tea's gone. I guess it's Dr. Pepper time since everybody quit talking. Spend a few more minutes on here before I get off, I guess. Spend a few more minutes on here before I get off. All right, guys, I'm going to jump off. Littles, have a good one, man. Hell, after a 2-hour ride, I'm ready to lay it. Me too. That's good. Yeah, that's good. Good stuff right there. Nothing but love, D. I'm out. Have a good one, Big South. Everybody's leaving me. We went from 25 people to nobody. Daryl's leaving me too. I guess it's time to get off. Edit some videos for y'all. Later, Danny. Daryl says hello. Goodbye. Have a good one, Daryl. Have a good one, Big South. Littles, have a good one. Don't cry. It's hard, man. It's hard. Father, I think you sent me who did your shirts. I think you did. And I need to relook at that because I remember looking at your shirts and going, yes, these people can probably do what I need them to do. We will see. We'll see. Dan's Lawn of Snow hiding in the background saying good night. Dan, have a great one, man. Make lots of money during snow this year. I'm going to need some donations, okay? The love, just the love. Back to the hot tub. Well, I'm going back to I don't know. I guess I'm going to edit a video and just keep switching batteries out, charging them. So anyway, everybody have a good night, I guess. And Danny is going to be out of here. Dan, man, have a great night, bro. I hope you have a great snow season. I hope season went well for you this year. We'll have to catch up on email or something and see how your seasons went. The shirt business is a big money maker. I know. I'm gonna have to start getting into it and stop doing a lawn care or something. I don't know. Something easier. I don't know. Everybody have a good night.